Hello and welcome to the Unc Rye Show from beautiful South Side, Muncie, Indiana. And here comes my dog Diesel to say hello, and he just ran right by. Diesel, come here, boy. All right. Oh, there we go. Let me see if I can get him. Oh, here we go. Try again. There he is. Say hello, Diesel. Good doggy. All right, so let me put Diesel down. All right, so on today's show, I'm going to teach you how to make Chicago dogs, one of my favorite things. And then, I think, actually, even before I do that, come to think of it, I think I'm going to go ahead and get the bike out and take a bike ride. It's a very nice day. I think it'll build up my appetite a little bit. Alright, now see if I can ride. Alright, sweet bike ride. Nice to be out of the house a little bit. We're kind of coming to the end of the COVID situation. Matter of fact, just went to a restaurant with the boys. With that stuff said, let's go ahead and head to the kitchen and make some Chicago dogs. Hey, this is Unc Rye. What's up, Billy Ray? What's that? You did what? Oh man, that's bad. That's big trouble right there. I hope you get that fixed. Alrighty, well, yeah, that's cool. You can come over in a little bit if you want. I'm going to make some Chicago dogs. Cool, talk to you later. Alright, looks like Billy Ray got his tractor stuck in the mud again, so hopefully he gets that taken care of in a minute. If he does, then he can come over here and have some Chicago dogs. Alright, so on today's show, we're going to make Chicago dogs. It is a specialty hot dog, and they're very tasty. One of my favorite things to eat, actually. Alright, let's talk about the ingredients. What we need to make these are hot dog buns, but they are special buns. They are buns with poppy seeds. It's very important that you get that, not just regular old hot dog buns, because that won't work. Alright, next, we need some nice fresh tomatoes. Alright. Next, we need red onion. You can get white onion if you like. I kind of like red onions. They're a little more bite to them. But anyways, next thing up, we want beef hot dogs. Very important that you get beef hot dogs. You can't get anything else. It's not right to have anything other than beef. Okay, then we're going to use some mustard. Regular would be traditional. Sometimes I throw in a little Dijon just because I like, get that from my face. Sometimes I like the extra kick that it has to it. But traditional is actually the proper way to go. Okay. Next up, some extra poppy seeds. We might use those so that we can just add some extra if there aren't enough on the buns. That's kind of optional. Next thing is celery salt. We want to have celery salt that we're going to sprinkle on the hot dogs when we're done. Next, we want a jar of dill pickle spears. These will go on the side of the bun. Okay. Then we are going to want sweet relish. It's important that it's sweet relish, okay? And for our last ingredient, we're going to settle a bit today. We are going to go with banana pepper rings. These will do fine. However, traditionally you'll want to use sport peppers. I could not find those in the store today, so this is a viable alternative, although not the exact correct thing. But I think they'll be plenty tasty either way. So, alright, let's get over to the kitchen and we will boil the hot dogs and start chopping up the ingredients. It's actually pretty simple to make these, but they're really good. Alright, to get started with these, it's going to be really easy. Matter of fact, it's so easy, all you have to do is boil water and put the hot dogs in it. So we'll go ahead and let that water start boiling, and we're going to go ahead and start chopping up our ingredients along the way. Alright, so what we want to do now is take these tomatoes and this onion, slice those up for toppings, and we will go ahead and just take maybe just one tomato to start with, because we can always do more, but I'm not sure if I'll eat them all tonight or if I will finish some tomorrow. So we'll take our tomato, take our onion, we'll slice them up, put them in a bowl. Okay, so I'm going to take my tomato and I'm going to cut the core right there like that. That out. And then the bottom, same thing. I'm going to cast that aside. And I really do not like tomatoes with the skin on them, so I'm going to take the skins off of this tomato. So that right there. And then what we're going to want to do is cut this up into chunks. So not into little pieces, but into wedges. Kind of like that. And I have to say that I would like to have a tomato that looked a little more red perhaps, but nonetheless that was what they had at the store today in the fresh tomato section, and so I'm sure the tomato is completely fresh, but it's not not a real red juicy looking tomato like I would have really liked, but I think it tastes okay, and that's what really matters. Let me see about that. Yeah, it actually tastes really good. It'll work. Alright, got that onion all cleaned up. I'll cut that up, kind of dice it a little bit. There we go. Like that. And we probably won't need all of this, but I'll go ahead and get this going here for now. Okay. That will probably be good for now. I'm going to set the rest of that onion aside. Okay. So now we have our tomato wedges and our onions. So now we just wait for the water to boil, get the hot dogs in there, and then we're going to just start putting it all together. Alright, now that our water is just starting to boil, let's go ahead and throw in our delicious Ballpark beef franks. Yum, yum. When I was a kid, I used to eat these right out of the package, one after the other. But nowadays, I actually cook them. I feel like that's better. It'll make a much better Chicago dog if they're cooked. Very important that these are boiled. Do not microwave them. Or do not prepare them on the grill or anything else. Very important that they're boiled. Probably let that boil for like 5-6 minutes, something like that. That's all you need.
Hey, Uncle Rod! Hey, Uncle Rod! Got a package outside. There you go, I put them on the floor for you. Looks like you got some dog treats, and they say they brush the dog's teeth. That's good. Are you going to brush Diesel's teeth? I think he needs to have his teeth brushed for sure.
Hey, Billy Ray, did you get your tractor out of the mud?
Yeah, Uncle Rod, I did. I had one of the other neighbors come over, and he had a backhoe, and he got stuck too. And then the other neighbor came over, and he had a big 4x4 pickup truck. And so we hooked them all together, and we managed to drag them all out. It was a big muddy mess. I know that happens a lot in your neighborhood. I think it's a good thing we don't have a homeowners association that makes us clean things up, or that'd be really bad to have big piles of mud everywhere.
Yeah, it would. Hey, Billy Ray, why don't you come on inside? We'll get you a Chicago dog.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. I'll be right in.
Well, alright. Looks like we are all done boiling our hot dogs, so I'll shut that off. They'll still continue boiling for another minute or two. I'm going to rearrange some ingredients here real quick. Get a couple things out of the way. Scoot that back and get a fresh plate right here. Alright, now, to actually make our dogs, let's go ahead and take care of a few things here. We will go ahead and first of all grab a couple of buns, and then we'll grab a couple of hot dogs. And of course, maybe more than a couple, but we'll start with a couple. So we have those delicious buns right there. I'm going to set those off to the side. There we go. Each one of these, we're going to put one nice big juicy hot dog. Let me get one out here. Alright. And one more right here. Yum yum. Okay. So we'll set that right there for just 1 second. And now we are ready to go ahead and start putting our fixins on these things. So we're going to start with the mustard. And today I'm going to use Dijon. Again, Plain yellow mustard is actually... Oh no, look at that mess. Ah! Alright. Plain yellow mustard is actually the proper way to do it, but that's okay. We have some flexibility. Alright, so put the mustard on there. I'm going to actually rinse that mess off because it's got a big mess right there. Next, we are going to put on our sweet relish right here. Our Mount Olive sweet relish. If I can open it. Alright, got it. Lordy. Alright. We're going to take that. We're going to put some of that on there. Some of that on there like that. Yum, yum. See, it's all about the fixings. Alright, that is an important thing to remember. Then we were going to put on our tomatoes. We're just going to kind of stuff one right there. Maybe two. I think I'll just go with one right now. Those are pretty... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe two on this one. There we go. Just like that. Now, these are obviously... Hot dogs are a little different than probably what you're used to seeing. They are special hot dogs. Now I'm going to take a pickle spear. And this is way too much, so we can't put all that on there, obviously. So I'm going to cut that. I'm going to cut it like that. Something a little more manageable. That might be a bit much even still. Let's see. Probably, yeah, a little more like that. We're going to stuff that on the side over there. Okay, stuff that on there like that. Looking very tasty already. Now we just have a couple of more ingredients to go, and we will be all set. Next, I want to put on the peppers. Kind of made a mess a little bit, but that's okay. Okay. So in my jar of peppers right here, I'll take a couple of those, put them on there. Like that. That one might be a little too much. I don't. Well, yeah. Let me get rid of that one. All right. There we go. Something like that. Yeah. Not quite so much of the pepper. One there, like that. Okay. Then we're going to want to sprinkle on our onions. There we go. Got our onions on there. And then we want to take our celery salt and just sprinkle on a little bit of that. And since I actually pulled the lid off, that'd be a lot more than just sprinkling if I put it on that way. So let's do it like this. There we go. And I believe we are all set. I can take this extra hunk of pickle that I have right here and actually serve that with them. And I believe they are ready to go. And these are very, very delicious. Trust me. Alright, here we go. Also, you'll notice I changed shirts. I didn't want to have a continuity issue on my video, so I wanted to point out that I had to do that because I did not want to get food all over my APA jacket, the one that I wear a lot of times in the videos. But now, it's probably a good idea that I took that off before I eat these too, because I will surely have food all over me when I'm eating these. You have to smash it all in. Say you take this and smash it all in there like that. That's the only way you can eat them. You can't, otherwise you can't get it all in your mouth. So, just like this, I'm going to take a big bite. The perfect blend. The hot dog, and the peppers, and the celery, salt, and the onions and everything. It's a perfect blend. These are very delicious. Alright, Billy Ray, I'll have your Chicago dog ready here in just a minute.
Alright, Uncle Ryan, that sounds good.
Hey, you stay away from those dog treats over there, though. Those aren't meant for you. I think those are only supposed to be for dogs.
Oh, well, they smell good, though.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to eat them, though. Don't be getting into those.
Okay.
Billy Ray, you're not eating my dog treats, are you?
No. Can I give one to Diesel?
Yeah, that'd be fine. Just toss one over on the floor for him.
Hey, Diesel! Hey, Diesel! Oop! Uh-oh. There you go, Diesel. You eat that, buddy.
Hey, you stay away from my plant over there, too, alright?
Oh, no problem.
Billy Ray, don't eat my plant, buddy.
What? No, I'm so sorry. Hey, Uncle Ry. Hey, Uncle Ry, those Chicago dogs look really good. Do they come from Chicago?
No, they just call them that because that's the kind they sell in the street in Chicago.
Oh, you mean you can buy hot dogs when you're walking down the street?
Yeah, you sure can, just like that.
These look really good. I'm gonna dig right in.